Success in your life, I think, means being personally fulfilled and feeling as though you have made a difference. I rejected people's notions that this was historic because there were women leading in all sorts of things when I assumed the presidency at UBC, and I wasn't the first woman president in the country. I was the first woman president at UBC, but upon reflection, I recognized that young women, women my peers, women around me, saw that as being important, and for that reason, I guess it was important. When I came back to UBC the second time, a very dear friend of mine wrote me a note, and she said, "Good on UBC. They've had 2 women presidents, and you've been both."
Frankly, I get more inspired by the people I'm working with in the moment. When I was running a biotechnology company called Neuromed Pharmaceuticals, we were developing new drugs for chronic pain. And so this was an early discovery out of university, literally a compound written on a napkin. How do we then advance it to the point that it gets into humans? And we did exactly that. We brought it in and was tested against the first human. That's a pretty high impact feeling when you know that you're developing something that might take away someone's chronic pain. It can be highly rewarding. What I care about is allowing health innovation companies to grow in Canada. And if we can bring the right resources, the right people, so that we can support these companies in the way that they need to go forward and bring these great inventions to patients, to me, that's the impact we're seeking.
My entire career has been all around bringing those large public sector bureaucracies to life and making them nimble and agile and responsive and resilient in the work that they do. That's a large task. These are large organizations with lots of history and lots of inertia and in particular ways that create challenges to bringing that bureaucracy to life. Others thriving, others doing their best, others being their best selves is best for the entire organization. That's certainly something that I discovered long ago and something that I do try to cultivate. It enables us all to be successful when everyone brings their best selves to the table. I do point to my mother as a critical inspiration for me, and what was most powerful about her presence was her ability to be present for other people and to be totally engaged in whatever the issue might be for them and offering them that dignity and that respect, something that I try and emulate every day in my work, something that she did extraordinarily well.
There's something inspiring to me about people who are overcoming great difficulties, big challenges in their life that you and I could never even imagine. And you see that effort and you see them starting over in life, and they're good people. And they're people that are being sidelined or overlooked by the rest of society, but you get to know them and you know they're good people. And when you believe in people, maybe nobody's ever believed in them, but when you believe in people and you talk to them as a regular person, and suddenly they become that. My whole life is being spent really in service of community. I know that we can make a difference, that everybody can make a difference in some way, shape or form. And it just gives my life meaning. That's my purpose. I guess that's my calling on this planet. That's where my interest is. It's where my passion is.
It's the most exciting thing that you could do, is to work with a team to create a product which really impacts the world, which really impacts clients and delivers significant solutions to them. You know, from the idea, from the vision, from creating the team, putting it all together, really there's nothing more exciting. And both at Creo and at Copperleaf now, we've been able to do that, and I mean, there's nothing better. The thing that excites me is all around people and culture and women's participation in the economy and really looking at that from a global perspective. So if I look forward I want to continue to apply myself to those types of goals, especially women in technology. I really think that in the world, women are underutilized and they have tremendous talent. And I think that if I can just be a part of encouraging someone, a woman, to take on a leadership role, I think the world will be a better place.
I see it as almost like a patchwork quilt. You know, learning from people in the various sectors, be it business, finance, whatever the sector is. And at BCIT, we serve all industries. Learning from those people has been so helpful for my career. Those who give and are mentors to others, it's such an important role that we serve in doing so, because it opens the doors and the windows for those who are learning. And there's never a time when you're too old or too young to be mentored or mentor someone else from your own experiences. So I see it as a key fabric of, you know, the quilt of leadership that I've developed over the years. I just think it's really very important, and I see my role going forward is to offer that to the younger generation of women coming forward, and I have the opportunity to do that, and I just love doing so.